applauds. Can't you sing a high song? Come on, hey, Rikitul.
Why you laughing? Why you laughing? How do you record your videos?
We all have our own ways. Upload.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. Yes. It is another episode of Podcast and Chill. My name is Mac G, and I am chilling with the beautiful and talented. She's a YouTube star. I never thought that would be a thing, man.
I never thought.
A YouTube star. Imagine.
You know, when I started YouTube, it was like a joke.
Yeah.
And now, when people call me, I'm a YouTuber. Look, I know YouTuber.
I know.
We are YouTubers.
Me, I'm taking a chance. Fuck a chance.
I gotta fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Merica Munamudi. Welcome.
Thank you.
I remember, I was watching, cause I just recently started this YouTube thing, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, let me watch other YouTube channels. And then I saw Mto and some other people. Then I came across yours, and I really liked it because I think you like the Dineo Ranaka of YouTubing.
Oh, shucks. So how would you describe Dineo Ranaka?
No, you genuine, you're authentic.
Genuine? Yeah, I am.
You know what I'm saying?
I really am, yeah.
Like what you see is what you get. So I was like, I gotta get this chick on the show because I realized that you guys interview each other.
Yeah.
On YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah. So I gotta do that. And that's when I emailed you at 4 a.m.
Yes. I saw you. What's so weird is that just the day before, I was watching your interview with Zintle, and then I also watched one with Hulisani.
Yeah.
And then I wake up the next day, I was like, it's a new day, closer to, leave time, December. And then I wake up to your email, I'm like, oh, shucks. Yeah. Can we spell your channel, by the way?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I was like, oh, shit. Give me G, vele. I sent an email at 4 a.m. But I was like, let me take the risk and respond. And here I am with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming through, man. So, eating YouTube morning.
It's a crazy world.
Yeah.
It's a crazy world. I think also the other thing is that I'm very open. And I never expect, when people come to you and they tell you about your life.
Yeah.
That is just the weirdest part. And sometimes, I'm not in the right state of mind. And I'm just like, oh, shucks, people know about my life because I'm that open. But yeah, it's dope. I really enjoy it. I think for me as well, it has become therapy as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough, it has.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really know much about you, but my baby mom is a huge fan. She's like a stan of yours.
Aww.
So I'm like, okay, who's this Merica chick? And then I started seeing your videos. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Thank you.
So what made you want to start a channel?
I didn't really want to start a channel, to be honest. Just like you, I was never a big fan of YouTube.
Yeah.
When I went on YouTube, it was just basically watching music videos, and that was it. I didn't know that there's actually people that post videos, and there's a whole world of YouTube.
Yeah.
But what happened is that on Instagram, I think about last year, this 15 seconds videos that we used to post and stuff.
Yeah.
So people like you, Merica, you're so funny, because I tell them, for example, the other day, when I started eventually, around those times, I went on a date and this guy didn't pay for the date and it sucked.
Which guy is that?
And I bumped into recently. He's so cute. But I'm just like, my nigga, don't even dare come close to me. I got my own money, but And then look at Droz go Campus Square. Before Campus Square. Droz go. And Nicholas student. No, I wasn't a student.
Yeah.
The little Droz.
Yeah.
Droz.
Yeah.
So, for example, I'd experienced that, go on Instagram, guys, you won't believe, basically. But then the story would be so short and I'd have to get to the point. I wouldn't tell the story properly.
Yeah.
So somebody suggested, they're like, Merica, it would be so dope if you could tell your stories much, with lengthier stories.
Yeah.
And on YouTube, I'm like, oh, okay. And the one time, I was emceeing some event in Durban. I went there.
emceing in Durban.
Kile's just a professional. TV presenter, TV producer, MC, voiceover artist.
Get up in July or what?
Secondly, influencer, no. Dear God. So I went to, no, it wasn't Durban July. It was just like a random, activation. So I went there to Durban and I was in my hotel room. I was like, oh my gosh. So people have been asking me to start my YouTube channel. And then I did my get to know me tag. And literally, I didn't plan it at all. I was really thirsty because the day before we were drinking. And the only thing I had was alcohol in my room. So literally, in the first video, I was just drinking. I was drinking.
You know, the first video is the worst.
And I see now it's a trend.
But the thing is, the first video, when you look at it, you like cringe because it's the worst.
It's the worst.
Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I was holding a selfie stick. Hey, guys. And thing is, I Googled, I'm like, how to start. I bought a selfie stick. I was like, okay, so this is how it starts. Because I cannot tripod. So I bought a selfie stick, and there I was with my cell phone.
Okay, so before you did that video, did you have a reference of like, okay, cool, Dineo or whoever is doing this on her channel, I want to do that? Or was it just like, fuck it, I'm just going to...
Nothing. Yeah. I had never watched any... YouTube channel. I didn't know that there are people in South Africa. I didn't even know of Mihlali. I didn't, like, genuinely. And only when I started watching YouTube, and obviously, like, when you watch YouTube, it recommends, yes. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, this chick, like, has a lot of followers. Then it recommends other people. I'm like, oh wow, it's actually like a whole community of people. But then obviously, like, I felt like crap because their videos were like quality, and HD. I'm out here. Hi guys, welcome to this is my, you see my hand the entire time. That time Kamuki's drinking, Kamuki's phone, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a whole McG, never. Never.
And when was this? How long ago was this?
That was last year, July. June, July, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So a year
I thought you would have been doing this for like 10 years or something, like 5 years.
No, I just started.
Okay, so you do your first video.
Forever.
You do your first video, how many views do you get?
I don't remember. It was probably like about 100 or something.
Yeah,
it was,
same.
But then for me, it was a big deal because I'm like, oh my gosh, people love my YouTube. And like, I had like a lot of comments, guys. Like, I was a person. And like, obviously it was my friends. And then only like later, once my YouTube gained momentum, then like, people will be like, oh, you're so funny.
Yeah.
And then, that's where it all started.
It's so true what you say, because when we started this podcast, we had like 100 views from our friends,
Yeah, friends!
Because you share on WhatsApp.
Shout out! Because they have to. And what did I say in my video? What did I say? And if they can't quote, you didn't watch.
So we had, like, when we started our first few episodes with like 100 views, whatever, and it was cool. We were having fun on the mic and whatever. And then it only popped when we had Zintle.
Yeah.
That's when it like skyrocketed. Yeah. Now the numbers are crazy.
The last time was like on 50.
I don't even know. I don't check.
Oh, I don't check. I'm sure you can tell me the exact number. Eh?
So what was your Zintle video?
I don't think I have one.
No, dude. How many subscribers do you have now?
I have about 8,000.
Fucking hell. Hey, no. That's double ours.
Like, one of the big houses. Mara, like, I don't think I've had that video. I don't know. It's so weird because, like, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you sometimes, like, you watch your YouTube channel and then you look at others and then you see how like the views are doing on other people's channels, even though those like ones that just started like 2 weeks ago or whatever. But for me, it's like, I don't know, like sometimes you look at other people, I'm like, just like, so to get views, should I put on makeup or something? I don't know. But eventually I was so hard on myself and I realized, like, you know what? It's fine. Those that are down for me will be down and I'll create YouTube for them. But I don't think I have that video. But most of my videos that really, really popped, it's always the ones with my friends where we're talking about relationships and boys. Because they don't stop rocking us, isn't it? They create content every day, isn't it?
Fuck, man. You do a lot of accents, man.
I do. I love it.
Which one's your favorite one?
Like, it literally depends, like, what happened on that day. Because, like, if, like, today, like, I watched, like, Kim Kardashian. And then, like, I, like, want to chill. And, like, then it's fine, literally.
Yeah.
And then like, yada, fuck yeah. I don't know what she's saying. Cause like, what if I'm here and my boyfriend is cheating on me? I don't know what I want to do. You know, so it depends. I don't really like playing it. It really depends how I'm feeling, what the circumstances are.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And have you always had this personality, like from a young age? Have you always been America? I mean,
No,
America. Yeah.
I think I was very shy when I was young.
Yeah.
And also like coming from the Val, and then I moved to the National School of the Arts.
NSA?
I went to NSA.
Hey, you guys had some hot mummies, bruh.
Is it?
Back in my time.
Well, clearly not, because Nanix was busy. Yo, guys, I was so whack in high school. I think I only popped towards the end. Kids, Amaya. But like, yeah, NSA was quite dope, but it was a whole, like, it was different for somebody who's from the Val who went to a Christian school. Like, when I got to Joburg, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, people are hitting each other. Like, this is not allowed. Like, I don't even talk to boys in freaking the Val, you know. But it was different, and you get to an area where people are speaking English all the time, and like a lot happened.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of adjusting that I did when I got to Johannesburg.
Okay.
But I think I think I've been funny. I don't know what happened, but at some point in my life, I just decided to become myself, and myself is like the ghetto girl from the Val.
Oh, I like that. I think that's what makes you unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Before we talk more about the YouTube channel, right? Let's get to know Merica. So you come from a Christian background. Is your family like very, very religious?
My mom is. The rest, I mean, by default.
So when she watches your channel,
I don't think she doesn't watch.
Oh.
My mom is she doesn't know technology. Like, she just recently learned about WhatsApp, video call. So hanyane, YouTube will be 10 years later.
And what about boys? I mean, I'm sure the boys in the Val throwing bones there.
Not really, because I don't go to the Val a lot. When I go to the Val, I just go there to visit my mom. I'm in the house like the entire time, because I only have like one friend from my childhood, but I don't have a lot of friends. My hike, it's like BK lifestyle. But it's like now and then, because petrol is expensive. I can't always be driving to the Val.
It's too much.
It is.
And when did you lose your virginity as a Christian girl?
Give me a second. You lose it.
I was kasi
Who said I've lost my virginity? Who told you?
so if you haven't had a taste of the D.
Wait, I guess it's possible.
Nah,
Look
not
at
at all.
me.
Not at all. Fuck off.
When did I break my virginity? A long time ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it scary?
It was shit scary.
Why?
It was painful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you still remember the guy?
I do. At least it was a guy I was dating.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, we're dating. It was like my second official boyfriend.
Okay.
And then it was around my matric dance.
Hey.
So I said I was going to take him to my matric dance. Then I didn't, because somebody told me, it's like, Merica, what if you take your boyfriend, then you guys break up, then you're stuck with the memories forever? And I was like, yes, you're right. So I didn't take my boyfriend. I was like, no, sorry, bye. I took a friend of mine. But then, weeks later.
Yeah.
It happened.
You know why I'm asking? Because if you come from a Christian background, do you feel like bad after that happens?
Fuck that shit. Life is short. I'm gonna die. What if I die? I don't know what's good. I'm so loud. I'm so sorry. My mom now better not watch this.
Baby, please switch on the fan. We got a fan in here. At least we tried.
Baby, you must crawl. Otherwise, you are crossing camera. Crawl, baby. Crawl, baby. So let's crawl.
Okay.
Until we find a die.
So you do your first video, you get a few hundred views. Okay, what next?
That question.
Which one?
Why?
Which one? Yeah, I need to know.
Why?
Because, like I said, like when you come from a Christian background, it's like taboo to have sex.
It is. But I think, like, now I'm 25. I mean, do they really think?
Yeah. I'm sure she knows,
Yeah.
As long as you keep it protected.
I think it's going to be loud.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Okay.
You loud. You're more louder than the fan. Don't worry.
That's true.
So you do your first video, right?
Yeah.
You get a couple of views. What motivates you to keep on going? Is it your friend saying,
bloody
"Listen"?
people that tell me to post.
Yeah.
Because I would post like once in a while when I feel like it.
Yeah.
And then they'll hound me on Twitter and Instagram. Merica posts, and YouTube is hard, especially like because when I started. Thank you,
Capella.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby mama. So, to be honest, when I started my YouTube channel, when you watch YouTube channels, they're always like, how to start a YouTube channel, plan, what's your content. I didn't have all of that. I didn't know what the direction of my YouTube was. And I realize it now because if you watch my YouTube channel from the beginning, like you could see, it's the rand.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was your question?
I forgot as well.
Okay, it's fine. Let's move on.
But how many subscribers you got now?
I'm on 8.8 the last time I checked.
And the most views you had on a video?
Probably 16K.
Fucking hell.
That's tiny.
That's a lot, dude.
Is it a lot?
Yes,
It's a lot.
just by yourself.
I won't lie. Like 16,000 people are watching my videos.
Yeah.
That's dope. I won't lie.
So if like a radio station comes to you and says, hey, listen, we want to give you a show because your channel's doing so well.
Yeah.
Is that an opportunity you'd grab or you're not interested?
Can I be very honest?
That's what we want.
Yeah. So people like always tell me, oh, Merica, they have a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you so much. Really, no, you love. Thank you.
Yeah.
But the other day I went on Touch HD and I co-hosted the Breakfast Show, and I mean it was fun. But
Yeah.
I don't I can tough for stang. I don't think radio is for me unless like I co-host and I just comment. And Oscar, I don't want to comment on the politics and stuff. But that's not like. Bow down today. Yo, what's That's the kind of stuff I want to do. Like, I don't want to be on Metro or 702.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'll do radio. Because I feel then I won't be myself. It's too technical.
Okay, what about
How did
TV?
you do it?
It's either you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
You see, like the way you do your channel, like you do vlogs and stuff. Like I could never ever do that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if there's no mic in front of me, I just feel weird.
You panic.
You know what I mean? Like the way you guys do your channels is I can't do that.
You
like,
can't.
hey guys, like what the fuck are you talking to?
You bitch! The fuck? We're talking to you. Welcome. How y'all doing? Yeah, bitch, let's go. Let me show you my live. Okay.
Because literally my show is radio but on YouTube, you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm more comfortable.
He's still comfortable.
Yeah, but when I watch your channel, I'm like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
Like vlog,
It's
what I'm
fine.
doing, vlog taking a shit. You know what I mean? Like, guys, I just had the best shit ever.
Yeah. Amen.
What about TV? Would you
I
explore
did
that?
TV. I did TV for like 8 years.
You're a presenter.
Yes, Majid lives on a rock. I did. That's how maybe I think me doing TV that really helped like with my YouTube and stuff because people knew who I was, so I didn't like struggle too
How did
much.
the TV gig come about?
I was at NSA. There was a hype of let's get casting agencies. We all got one, and then it was a matter of attending auditions, and then I got YoTV. Did it for
At
8
what
years.
age?
I was in grade 10, so about 16, 15.
So you're a
somewhere
kid
there.
star. Not that exists
A
anymore.
rebellious one. Yeah, so I did that, and then after I left YoTV, I did few guest presenting on Mzansi Insider on SABC1. So I did a few TV stuff, and I do love it, and I miss it a lot.
Okay, so I'm Vuzi. I'm like, listen, I want you to have your own show. Just be you. Would you do that?
I would.
You would, man.
I would.
Is this your face when you have an orgasm?
No. Well, I wouldn't know. Ask my boyfriend. How about it? I would do Vuzu. I really would. But it's just... sometimes you need to be honest with yourself about the type of things you want to do, the type of shows you want to do. Like, I wouldn't see myself like busy current affairs or like hectic stuff.
Hey,
I get a party and that's who I am, because in everything that I do, I want to represent myself. I want to be myself more than anything. And I think through Yo TV, through Mzansi Insider, I love personality-driven shows.
Yeah.
So if Vuzu is something like that, also I think Otukia basis but
it's a mind fuck.
It's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck.
Yeah.
But if I can throw in personality somewhere, then I can definitely do it.
So I see you like doing a real goboza, something like that. Nah.
When I meet them in public, I am scared.
No.
Time I trash them.
Now, do you have like stands? Do you have groupies? Do you have fans? Like, do people recognize you in the street?
They do.
For real?
Hey, man, I'm like, what is it about? I keep phoning, please call me. But I won't lie, there are people that like, Merica. Oh, I'm like, oh, really? Me? Bitch? What? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
How do you react? The first person that comes to you like, yo, Merica, I love your channel. I watch it every time.
For real, like, I literally cry inside because I'm a thug, and I'm saying I cry inside, and I'm just like,
hey, this goes too much.
Thug life, you look. I cry inside, and I really appreciate it because I know that they don't have to. And considering the fact that, I mean, McG, you read your videos, keep 40 minutes, dudes, you better cry because I watched.
Yeah. That's a lot of data.
Yeah, for somebody to sit down and be patient enough and not to be like skip or read through the comments, and because sometimes the people that comment, they're like, these are the highlights, they're meaning you don't even have to watch, or they'll tell you go to a specific duration.
Yes.
Yeah. But when somebody sits down and they take the time and they still tweet you when they see you like face to face at events, and they're like, oh my gosh, Merica, I love your channel. I really appreciate it. I won't lie. I do.
There's a guy ever come up to you and say, I want you to have my babies?
I think my boyfriend once said that.
What? Your one friend or boyfriend?
My boyfriend.
Oh, the one you with now?
Yeah.
How did you meet this guy? But I hear he's giving you a lot of stress.
Baby. Yeah,
you chose the wrong time to have a boyfriend in December.
No, it was September. What, like a November and then come back, resume January.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think nobody's ever said that to me.
Who's this lucky guy chowing your chops?
He's lucky. Yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Like he's just this guy in corporate.
Corporate?
Yeah.
Wow.
Corporate.
So he's got the bag.
He does. In case of Chevellet's baby Kibama. Okay, I'm not black. He does. He's good. You know what? I'm not gonna deny what I want in a guy.
Yeah.
And when I got him, that's exactly what I wanted.
What do you want in a guy?
Light a fan hat.
Capella. Light that.
VM. Koyen's girl.
Yeah.
What do I want in a guy? Okay. Somebody who's very funny, he's that. Somebody who's kind, sees sometimes that. He's selfless as well. I love somebody who's so selfless. You have to have money. I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, don't like, nah, boo.
So I'm out of the picture.
Yeah, I mean, how much like that? Baby mama. Baby mama. Ukona jwang. Tlasa economy e thata so ha maphosa. Baby girlie.
When VBS was dishing out money, I was busy DJing.
Like, guys, let's not forget it. Let's not forget it.
Anyway, yeah, continue, yeah.
So, money, definitely. But I just want somebody who's just loving.
What's it like being in a relationship while you have a YouTube channel? Because when you have your channel, you have to pay your soul,
It's the toughest. It's the toughest. Can I please tell you the other day? Yeah. You actually just watched the video now where my boyfriend's reaction to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, because he watched it for the first time. Yeah.
So he knows that like I've done TV before. Baby mama, thank you. Go use. So he recently So when we started dating, obviously I had to be honest about who I am. So I'm like, no, I did TV, you know, and stuff. I didn't tell him about my YouTube channel at first. But then I was like, okay, eventually I have to tell him, because let's say we go to events, and then, because at events, a lot of people do come up to me. They're like, oh, Merica, I love your channel.
Are you that big?
I can say it like So the one time, you know, I just said, oh baby, you know, I've got a YouTube channel. I was like, oh baby, that's dope. Like, what is it about? I'm like, it's about my life, you know, everything, friends, family, you know, everything. Yeah. He's like, okay, that's dope, cool. And then the one time his little sister was in town, and then she told him about me, about how many followers I got, like how my Instagram is popping, how her friends told her about me. Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, little sister, stop! No, I gotta confess! So I was like, yeah, I mean, babe, like, yeah, like, I'm on YouTube, it's cool. And then the other time, we're watching rugby, and then like, fine, it was like boring. Yeah, I was being a girlfriend, and then like, literally he's like, baby, let's watch your YouTube channel. I'm like, why this, like, YouTube is so big. Why am I and then I had to carefully choose a video. I had to think of the content that I'm just like, oh my gosh. So obviously the first one, I was like, my family, very innocent, I didn't do anything there. And then he's like, he wants more. I was like, shit. So in this other video that I showed him, I'm busy talking about my Tinder guys. I'm like to my friend, yo, friend, look at this one. Yo, he's so hot. He's sending me messages. Yo.
And this is before you started dating him.
No, this is during. Oh, this is like now, like probably like 2-3 weeks ago. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Hey, women are trash.
Wait, that's wrong. That was my part. That was in March. Baby, I'm with you right now. Nah, B, I'm not my past. So yeah, I was just like, and then you know how men are, like, you know, they mad, and then they start acting like he started getting angry over small things, and I was just like, no, actually, stop it.
So like now you've introduced this guy to your followers and stuff. So when you guys fight and stuff, are you going to talk about that, or like?
No, I mean, we've been fighting, but I've never posted anything.
Why? Like, people want to know though. I'm sure your followers want to know.
You know what? I also respect like the fact that he wants to, because he doesn't like being out there. He's very private. Like, he doesn't even post much on Instagram. He's not on Twitter. Even on WhatsApp, he doesn't post at all, like status and stuff. He doesn't post that.
So
I checked the profile picture. Next. Profile picture A1. So I'm just like, I don't want him.
He's one of those.
Yeah, he's one of those. And I don't trust those. No, maybe I trust you. But bitch, what are you hiding? I'm joking.
So don't you think it would be easier to date another YouTuber?
Like Mang?
I don't know. How many other YouTubers are there?
There's not a lot of guys on YouTube.
How close are you with? I know there's Mto.
Mto is a very close friend of mine. Yeah, he's like very, very
Break
close.
it down for me, because I'm new on this YouTube thing. So there's Mto. There's Mhlali.
No, Mto doesn't have a channel.
Oh, he doesn't have a
Mto is more on my channel. Yeah, so he's a friend of mine. Yeah, but like a very on the call sheet, number 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere there.
Like, who's the Beyonce of this YouTube thing?
Obviously, Mhlali.
Oh, it's Mhlali.
I'm guessing because she's like a lot of followers.
And what does she do on her channel?
Makeup.
Oh, makeup.
Yeah.
For real. Fuck, I'd rather watch your channel, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll be very honest with you. I don't watch a lot of YouTubers because I'm not interested in makeup. I've tried with my eyebrows. Like, bitch, look, they don't match. So I've like, if you've got a makeup channel, I don't watch it. I'll be very honest. Yeah. Because I've given up.
So we've got Mhlali, and then who's next?
There's Zuki and Karabo, who are doing very well.
Okay, I don't know those.
They're a couple.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna be mama. Last one, couple. What khanan?
Are we co-parenting? Without a kid. In the house. The kid is not here, but we co-parenting.
Light up and
So we've got Mhlali.
Yeah, there's Zuki and Karabo.
Okay, it sounds like the others don't matter.
No, they do. There's Sibu Mpanza.
And then in this whole YouTube thing, is there beefs? Do you guys have beefs? Like, is it people that don't like each other?
No, oh fuck! Wait, how can I forget the Microwave Boys?
Oh yeah,
I love Microwave Boys.
yeah.
I love them. I love them to bits.
Is there beef in this whole YouTube thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just no outsider.
Yeah.
I'm just the same.
Nah.
I'm telling you right now. The Microwave Boys is because I've known Spaga for a very long time. I've known Lisang for a very long time. So through that, I met Abo, Sipo, and Laryngitis. So that already was like, it's chilled. They're like, no, come through and record. I'm like, no, it's chilled. I don't mind. Sibu hollered at me because his girlfriend like she thinks I'm cool. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? The rest, there's no beef. They're my fans. Like, should I laugh with them or something? I don't know. Like, haha. Am I supposed to laugh with them? It's not like, I'm not beefing with them, or I don't think there's beef.
Yeah.
I think they're more of a family. And I feel like maybe they feel like they've been in this together. They started together. Maybe. I could say maybe.
Now, how do I get part? I want to be with the in crowd. How do I get in with the in crowd?
How do you ask me? I'll take you to Microwave Boys.
Yeah.
And Zuken Karabo.
Okay.
And yeah.
Podcast and chill. Matt G, the Ghost Lady, and Len Moleko.